Dubai Airshow continues to attract many professionals from the aviation sector and armed forces, along with record crowds and spectators enjoying the daily flying displays. With 2 days of the event still remaining, the networking and deals can come along at any time. Let's join Greg Fairlie now with the latest from the Dubai World Central.
Yes, major deals and announcements continue to be made here at the Dubai Airshow 2023. In fact, the visitor numbers are also on track to break records again this year. Now, the air transport sector here in the UAE accounts for, at the moment, over 13% of the country's GDP, which is a very important sector for the local economy. In aviation, of course, the airport is extremely important. We're seeing a lot of aircraft on display here, but what they need are the airports to take off and land at. I want to bring in Paul Griffiths now, the CEO of Dubai Airports, to give us some idea of your latest numbers in a post-COVID world.
Well, we're delighted, Greg, to be able to announce that we've had a record Q3. We've just closed with something like 22.9 million, which is a great increase over the previous year, and 39.9% increase cumulative year to date to the end of September. So we're on track, I think, for a 2023 outcome of around 86.8 million, but hopefully there's still time before now and the end of the year. We may end up breaking those records as well.
There was a report recently by IATA saying that passengers particularly are focused on simplification and convenience. How do you achieve that at Dubai Airports?
Well, actually, it's about taking stuff away rather than building new things. And I think what we have to do is end once and for all the legacy of what we put our customers through. We need to take away and unify check-in and immigration processes. We need to upgrade all of the technology and the machinery to make sure that the entire airport is a non-stop process with as little interruptions to people's time as possible. I think respect for people's time is the most important thing. And the time they do have, we want them to put that time to better use. Enjoy our restaurants and bars, enjoy our retail offering, and have an intimate and high-quality time as they go through the airport.
So would you say then, obviously, that technology has completely changed the way that airports operate, but not all airports have that kind of technology, do they?
Well, we absolutely know we're in the hospitality business and technology is the way forward, and it's a very, very good reason why. Because if you have the same size facility and you can double the flow rate of passengers through that facility, not only have you respected their time and halved the processing time, you've also increased the capacity by 100%. So it's a much better outcome to deploy technology rather than building infrastructure the whole time. So technology and room that we can accommodate, and we're working through a program of that because, of course, the timing of some of the new aircraft arrivals is pretty imminent, and we've got to create more stands, more passenger processing capability, and more of everything really to be able to accommodate them. And then, of course, in the longer term, DWC Al Maktoum International will play an increasingly important role, but then what we've got to do is recreate everything that we've got at DXB using all the latest and sustainable technology and techniques to be able to create an airport that's even bigger than the largest international hub of the world that we've got already here at DXB.
Now, Paul, we're here at the Dubai Airshow 2023. You've been to many in the past, of course, as I have, but what do you notice particularly about this edition?
Well, I think the thing is the quality and the scale, I think, has surpassed all records. On the first day, we had 51,000 visitors, which is more than ever before. We're going to surpass the 115,000 for the week by a long way. Of course, we've seen more than 80 billion of orders so far, and something like 120 of those aircraft are for Dubai's 2 home-based carriers alone. So we're going to be pretty busy over the next year accommodating those. So it's a very exciting time, and I think the optimism and the mood of the air show has never been better.
Right. Right. Well, thank you very much, Paul Griffiths, the CEO of Dubai Airports. And as Paul mentioned, of course, the visitor numbers are on the rise, as are the aircraft on display at this edition, with the commercial and the business jet sector, the defence, the drones, and of course space aviation as well, which is getting a key role at this edition of the Dubai Airshow. It runs for another 2 days. We're expecting some more numbers and figures to be broken, and we will update you with those. But for now, it's back to the studio.